Hello friends, welcome to my channel Kalam Dawar. In this video we are going to discuss number system exercise 1.3. In our previous videos we have discussed about real numbers, irrationals and rationals. If you want to understand those topics you can go and watch the video from the playlist of the channel. So let's start solving this first. In this question we have to first write them in decimal form, then we have to say that what kind of decimal expansion it is, means we have to classify them between non-terminating, terminating, non-terminating recurring, non-terminating, non-recurring numbers. So let's check the first one. This is 36 upon 100. 36 upon 100 can be written as 0.36. So we see that after two places after decimal the number is ended, so this is a terminating decimal expansion. This is terminating. Moving to the next part of this question, 1 upon 11. For this what we can do, we can use division method and solve it. 1 is divided by 11, so we have to put a decimal first so that we can put a 0 here. It will not be divided, so we write 0 again and one more 0 we can write here. So 11 nines are 99 and 1 is left after subtracting. So with the help of this decimal we can put 0 here again, but this is of no use, so we have to write 1 0 here more. So this division is unending without any stoppage. See, this we have to do. So in this question we see that 1 upon 11 can be written as 0.090909 and so on. This means there are two numbers which are repeating them in this decimal expansion, and further if we write they can be written as 09 and bar over it. So this will be the decimal expansion of 1 upon 11. This bar shows that the numbers are repeating them in a form of a set, and this set is 0 9. Moving to the next one, 4 mix 1 upon 8. This is written like this. So first of all we have to change them in a improper fraction. 4 8 is 32 and plus 1 becomes 33 upon 8. So start doing the division. 33 divided by 8. 8 4s are 32. 1 is left. Put a decimal here. 8 1s are 8. 2 left. We are doing here 2. Then we have a decimal. We can write 0 again. 8 2s are 16. Subtract them. 4 left. This is 4. Let me write it neatly. Then we should write 0 2 here. So 5s are 40. This term is now terminated. Therefore this is terminating decimal expansion, that is 4.125. Just take a look that the divisor is 8 here. This point will help us to discuss our next question or the question which are coming further. Moving to the next slide, see what is written. You know that 1 upon 7 is this much. In this question the value of 1 upon 7 is given, that is 0.142857 and a bar over it, means this complete set will be repeated. That means this is a non-terminating recurring decimal expansion. So what is the question asking further? Can you predict the decimal expansion of 2 upon 3? So we can predict, yes, we can predict the decimal expansion of 2 upon 3 because 2 upon 7. 2 upon 7 can be written as 2 into 1 upon 7, that is equal to 2 into 0.142857 bar over it. And when we solve this we will get a simple multiplication and solve using this 2 7 is 14, 1 carry, 2 5 is 10, 1 11, 1 carry, 2 8 is 16, 1 17, again 1 carry, 2 2 is 4, 1 5, 2 4 is 8, and 2 1 is 2, 0.285714. This is the answer of the second term, 2 upon 7. Using this same method, we can find out all others which are given in this question. So this is the easiest way to solve this without actually doing the long division. So we have not done the long division. We have used the term which is given in the question, and using that only we can find out the answers of other terms. In this question, question number 3, express the following in the form of P upon Q. So we have to write 0.6 bar over it in the form of P upon Q. The question which is given, it means that 0.666 and so on, the term is repeating. That means this is a non-terminating recurring decimal expansion. In this, there is a method in which we have to let x equals to 0.666 and so on, multiply both the sides, means left hand side and right hand side. This is left hand side and this is right hand side, by 10. So we are doing it. 10x equals to 6.666 and so on. Further, this can be written as 6 plus 0.666 and so on. We see this term is equal to x, so we will write 6 plus x, and when we solve it further, this becomes 9x equals to 6. This shows that x is equal to 6 upon 9, which is equal to 2 upon 3. So 0.6 can be written in the form of P upon Q, that is 2 upon 3. Next, 7 has a bar over it in this question. The bar is on 7. So 0.47, this shows that this decimal expansion can be written as 777 and so on. Means 4 is not repeating, only 7 is the term which is repeating itself. So first we have to write in its expanded form, like 4 upon 10 plus 0.7 and so on upon 10. This is 10. So this is a simple fraction. No need to solve this. We have to solve only this part of the step. So see how to solve this. Again, we have to let x equals to 0.777 and so on. 10x will be equal to 7.77, which can be written as 7 plus 0.77 and so on. So this is the term which is called x. According to this, we have let already. So 7 plus x equals to 10x. Solve this. 9x equals to 7. That means we can write x equals to 7 upon 9 here. So we have to put this value in this equation. Suppose this is 1, so we will put this value here. Let's see. We don't have a page here. We can add a page. Yes. See the question. After this, we have to put the value of 0.777 only here. Okay, so I am doing this. Coming to the next page. 4 upon 10 plus, what was the value of x? The value of x was 7 upon 9. So I am writing here 7 upon 9. 7 upon 9 and denominator has 10. So when we solve this, we can write it 4 upon 10 plus 7 upon 90. This is the denominator and this is also denominator. These will be multiplied together. So what we can do, using the LCM method, we can solve this. 10 9s are 90, 9 4s are 36, and plus 90 1s are 90, and 1 7s are 7. So your answer will be 43 upon 90. This is the value of 4 mix 1 upon 8. We have started with we have started with this one 0.4 and 7 has a bar on that. So this is a non-terminating recurring decimal expansion which can be written in the form of rational or fraction. But the decimal expansion which are in the form of non-terminating plus non-recurring, they cannot be written in the form of rationals. That is why they are called irrational. They cannot be written in the form of ratios. Moving to the next question. See, express this in the form of P upon Q. So we know the method and we will apply that method in it. Let x equals to 0.999 and so on. Multiply both the side by 10. The same pattern you have to follow in these types of question. So 9.999 and so on. Further, this can be written as 9 plus 0.999 and so on. This term can be replaced with x. This x, when you solve this with this 10x, it will become 9x, and the right hand side has 9. This shows that x equals to 9 upon 9, and when you solve this you will get 1. So are you surprised? Why are they asking are we surprised or not? Yes, we are surprised because x is equal to 1, but in the beginning we have let that x is equal to 0.999. This shows this solution which is equal to x which is equal to 1. This shows that 0.9999 and so on can be estimated or can be written as 1, and we do this many times. When the term is very closer to a whole number, we estimate the number and we write. So this can be written as 1. Next, question number 5. In this question, see what we have to do. What can the maximum number of digits repeating block? So in this we should divide this by using simple division method, and we will see how many times the digits are repeating them, or if there any one digit repeating or there is a block of digits is repeating. So this question is for you to solve. So divide it without hesitating, that let it go so long as it going, and just note down the number. You will observe that there is a repeating block occurring in that. Note that repeating block and comment in the comment box. Then we will talk it about we'll talk it in our next video. The next question is, write 3 numbers whose decimal expansion are non-terminating plus non-recurring. Means they are asking us to write irrational numbers. So we can write 0.10110 100 and 110. Means there is no pattern of writing this. There is no number which is repeating itself, and this is unending too. So this is the number which is repeating the numbers without any pattern. There is not a single block which is repeating itself. So this number are called non-terminating and non-recurring. In the same way we can write 0 5500 555000. So these numbers are said to be non-repeating and non-recurring. The third one you can write yourself. Find 3 irrational numbers. See, they are not asking us to find rational number, which we have done in previous exercise. They were asking for rational numbers, so there is a different method for solving that. But when they ask irrational numbers, so what we have to do, we will divide these fractions 5 upon 7. We will use division method, and we will write this in a decimal expansion, which will be 714285 and a bar on it. That means this block will be repeating one after another without any end, on and on. And the other is 9 upon 11, 0.81 has a bar on that, means this will come like this, 0.81 81 81 and so on. So they are asking irrational numbers between them, so you have to write the number which lie between these two. Okay, that can be 0.7 0770. It should lie between. So take another one, 7300 73000 73000. So in the same way you can write many numbers which are irrational, means there should be no pattern which is repeating itself, and the number is unending and non-recurring, non-repeating plus non-terminating. So only this much in this video. If you want to study about real numbers, rational numbers and whole numbers, so I have made separate video for that. From the beginning of the chapter you can go to the playlist and watch it. If you like this video, you can put click the like button, you can share it with your friends and subscribe the channel so that you can get the videos which in future I am making. Have a nice day and study hard. Thank you.